is Go. It's like a trance name, but a bad trance name.
Couldn't just go to night versions, it would have been lunacy. Too many DJs had gone off and gone DJing around the world, but the band was in a time capsule as a rock band.
Every time I see Dave or Steph, I think the first thing I say, before I even say hello, is Any Minute Now is a great record. And then they went and decided to ditch Any Minute Now and do a different version of the album. And I was just utterly disappointed.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Night versions to me rocked as hard as the rock band did.
Soulwax because it's a live band, but it sounds like punk, like electronic. Possibly the best thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It was diabolical. It was diabolical, beyond diabolical.
It's a lot like cocaine, but without the big ideas.
One of them dared me to go on stage naked. So, no, fuck it. He didn't think anything of it. It was just a throwaway comment.
To go and make the dance record out of the gate would have been like, felt like you were just doing it because that's what you're supposed to do, like capitulating to the pressure of the new success as a DJ duo in a dance world in which dance and rock were no longer separate like they were when the Soulwax record was made. And then you know, like when the massive pressure of making the Soulwax album proper was released and the album came out, then be like, want to make some remixes, night versions in our own studio without that much pressure. And that was the way to bridge the gap. Whereas the hard way was, I remember that recording process. Hey, you want to go DJ in August? No, we're working on the record, but it's going to be done in 1 week. Okay, how about December? Hey, how you guys, what's going on? You want to come? I can't, man, the record's 1 more week. March next year. Oh, so what do you guys do? Oh, record, 1 more week of it. It's just the little final touches. Oh, you know what? We hate half the songs are scrapped. We got to redo them. Oh, God, I hated watching it.
Soulwax started because we're big fans of Monster Magnet and Caius and all those things, Masters of Reality. That's why we started playing music. And somehow we were already interested in a lot of other things, and it somehow came out of it. But that's where we come from. We toured it much against everyone's advice. Like we would do like support for Muse and all these bands for months. And I remember we would get really bored because at 11 o'clock the show was over. Oh, okay, cool, what do we do now? And most of the times we end up going to clubs and ask the DJs if we could take over because we didn't like what they were playing. And that's how we actually started playing, like started doing too many DJs. We really started from being on tour and being bored.
Han cambiado al mundo con sus bootlegs imposibles. Too many DJs. En directo. Presentando además el álbum Night Versions de Soulwax. Este 22 de noviembre en el Salón 21. Invitados especiales, no somos machos, pero somos muchos. Soulwax y Too Many DJs. Night Versions en directo. Una presentación al ritmo de...
Des morceaux de l'album sont faits avec des sons qu'ils nous ont donnés quand on a fait un remix pour eux pour New York Excuse et qu'on leur a volé et que d'autres gens nous volent maintenant et c'est marrant comme les sons de batterie de New York Excuse avec lesquels on a fait je sais pas peut-être 10 morceaux avec donc ouais au moins les beats de Soulwax sont dans l'album de Justice.
Well, you're supposed to do something that you can look at, I think, as a DJ. It's not really exciting.
They're just
Godfathers.
really. I mean, they're
Pioneers.
yeah. I mean, it's
If there was a word that could combine pioneer and godfather.
Then DJing with Too Many DJs sometimes, I think we did it so much that we were like, oh, we want to be the band again. And then we started being Soulwax again. And then we started making night versions. And then like all of a sudden everything fell into place. Like we could do everything. DJ and play with the band and have our friends with us and do the whole night.
And that is what I'm talking about. Tiger striped ice cream cone.
Are you filming? Yeah. Oh! Can I dance? Yeah. Oh! Oh!
Say something about Soulwax.
I love you so much. You make all my dreams come true.
Move my body. Move my body. The power punch that beats your butt, yeah.
Radio Soulwax, when you sort of decided to start doing that?
The blueprint for it is super simple. It's Night Versions as a band live and Too Many DJs as one of the headliner DJ slot, and everything in between is filled up with whatever band that we
and
love.
One live band and then 2 other DJs who play in between all these things.
And how did you find being the promoters sort of thing?
It was hard on Dave and me because you're there from the first band and first DJ because you invite the people, so you try and do the effort to be there also, but you also have to be there for the sound check and everything else. And then you would play with Night Versions, then you would come off, and Too Many DJs is always the end of the night, so we would have to DJ again then, and then everybody else on the tour would go crazy, so we would be like the soundtrack for their like decadent lifestyle. It's kind of fun, but it's tiring because it would mean that you would stop at 4 in the morning and be like, wow, I've been here from like 6. It's been like, wow, this is, and then it's up to the next city and you do it again and you do it again.
S-O-U-L-W-A-X. The drummer is amazing.
Man, drums live.
I was right up there. Nick, where were you?
So many fucking people around them, isn't there? It's silly.
Literally, best night ever. I I take too many drugs, but I don't. I know, yeah, and this bloke was there.
I don't know, is this a career move? Probably not. Probably gonna lose my job on Monday.
And he grabbed me and it was like he was gonna kiss me. Like I had to literally, I was like strangling him, like get the fuck away from me.
She's really nice.
I was really terrified. And then he grabbed my arse really hard and I was like, ow.
It's not you. 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 It's not you.
My whole life, ever. Who gives a fuck? Oh, that is so cool. That guy is so cool because he likes music.
Sorry to interrupt. I like to say I've been like in the business and in the electro for more than 15 years now. Sorry.
This is Steph when he DJs. And this is Dave. So it's like sine and cosine.
I think Steph's taste drives a lot of it, which ultimately, which I've kind of like come to realise is pretty much a producer's role, you know, very much so. As you know, and Dave's ability with machines and also taste as well is fantastic, you know.
They'll be the first to criticize each other, you know, the other, but if there's somebody else, you know, threatening them or, you know, having conflict with them, then they'll be the first to defend their brother. And I don't think that either of them could survive without the other.
He put the bottle down on the table and it popped out right into his eye.
Right in my eye.
But I think if you are the boyfriend of one, you gotta deal with the others too, so it doesn't make too much of a difference.
This guy's like sausage, right? Like meat in the big grinder music, like it's sausage.
Oh, let's try this, or let's mic these drums, or oh, we can do this. And like left to his own devices, it can I mean, it's kind of a never-ending flow, you know? And Steph kind of comes in and cha-ching,
cha-ching. It slices the sausage and ties it in a knot. And there you have a sausage. Before that, it was just a long tube of meat. Good night, you've been great.
Now we have a little present for you. Oh, sorry. You're gonna see on the monitor what you have for you. They want your autograph after the show. I'm gonna put that button. Okay, ahí tenemos. This is the present for you. Un besito a la cámara. Chicas por ahí. Eso. Do you like that kind of girls?
Are they good? Can they cook?
Ellas sí, yeah, she can cook. Probably peanut butter sandwich. Something like that, but he can do something else really so much better.
I'm a little bit afraid of them though.
Thank you very much for being here. It's a pleasure to have you here. Y ya lo saben, carnales, cáiganle mañana allá al Salón 21, Soulwax y Too Many DJs desde Bélgica. Esto fue Calibre 45. Ahí nos vemos. Chao.
Uno, fe. James Brown is dead.
Dans les duos, il y a toujours un agité et un calme. Et voilà, et je pense que Dave est le calme et Steph l'agité.
Well, they're brothers, so they have exactly the same. There's one taste, and then they can just fight endlessly about it. Like, in other words, I
should be a t-shirt.
Well, no, it's true. Like, you dudes, it took me a while to figure you guys out, because like on the surface you seem wildly different, and then I realized like you're wildly different only because you just fill in the gap that the other one leaves. So if one of you isn't really upset, the other one's gonna be like, "What's the big deal?"
Exactly.
And if one of you's like if one of you thinks that something's really good, you'll think the other one will think it's overrated. I figured that out walking through Ghent, which is where it all gets magnified. And you were really stressed out about something with the record. Like you were like something was just not good enough. And Steph was like, Dave's getting so upset about this. And she's like, we need to finish it. And, you know, like, it was this long kind of, like, you know, thing about, like, you know, oh, Dave, he's just so worried about it. And I don't know why. I don't care, you know, like, it's fine. And then we were walking from the bed and breakfast. And I'm walking with Dave. We were talking about things. And Steph is slightly behind us. And Dave and I are walking ahead. And we're taking a slight turn. And Steph got, why would you go this way? What's wrong with you? And Dave suddenly like, I'm just turning. This is where I naturally went. I didn't know there was a right way. You know there's and you were so mad. And it went on for the whole walk back. And it suddenly clocked. I was like, you guys just flipped positions. You walked out of the studio and you took over the upset guy and you took over the flappable guy.
And something else made something else.
It's not real taste. It's not like you guys differ that much, but I think it's just like to keep it. I mean, otherwise, what would you do? To sit there and be like, yeah.
If this ends up in the movie, then it's a really boring movie.
We might be struggling for materials, Steph. I'm sorry it's come to this, that we have to use this. If we are using this, I'm sorry that it came to this.
don't like going on tour. On average, we've been home 1 out of 6 weeks. I think a lot of our friends have given up trying to keep up with where we are.
Like a really massive strength of the tour has always been everybody knows each other and everyone's a fan of each other as well, to the degree. Or at least I like to think so.
But it wasn't a scene, it was just sort of like, it just sort of like, it was kind of coincidental that all of us were like kind of really emerging at the same time, and it just so happened that we all had really similar tastes in music, and we met each other and we all became friends, and I think that was it too. Like, we made efforts to actually do things together.
Why can't you say scene though? What's wrong with scene? It is a scene. I mean, it wasn't a scene the way that, like, you know, everyone lived in the same city, but we lived in this other city. I mean, we all lived in a different city, which was the city of seeing the same people no matter what country or continent we're on.
C'est un peu comme une famille qui grandit et qui voyage partout dans le monde, et je pense que Radio Soulwax est devenu une culture maintenant.
Honestly, I don't know how it happens. How physically, how a human being can withstand so much touring and performing every night after night for years on end. It's pretty remarkable.
To kind of do 5 live shows and then, you know, put a different hat on and go out and be a DJ afterwards. I can't imagine what that would have been like. I do kind of like, I think it must have knocked 7 shades of shit out of them doing it every night for how long they did it for.
Tell us a bit about your father, man.
He was, I think, 67. He started DJing. We grew up amongst thousands of records, which is good. Yeah. I got to spend a lot of time in my dad's collection, and all the valuable things are all still owned by me now.
Dread.
Could you say something about Stefan?
I don't know. He's so quiet, Stefan. He's like, in a way, he's kind of like the third Dewala brother, but the silent one. And he does a lot of work in the studio with them, like on the computer programming and stuff. But he never speaks.
Which would be your favorite band named in the song, or?
Just to name one band, it's torture.
Say it.
ELO. No, that's just one of the bands I'm not really into.
You're not really into ELO?
I like
How can
few
you not
songs.
like ELO? No, I can't get it out of my...
Yeah.
Come on, don't bring me down.
Nothing cool.
The
drummers always take things to the next level.
Evil woman. Evil woman.
Ding
ding ding ding. I just can't get it out of my
local drum break. My friend from New York is sending me a text. Hey, I'm in bed with Baker. This girl that we both like.
Was it like there was an ad where someone said we need a drummer?
They were like, can you drink?
Taste that. Taste that. That's sunshine in a glass.
Can you do drugs?
Okay, good point. What
Do you
about?
like to dance? How about girls? What would you do in a situation in a bathroom with a female presenter from Mexico?
Okay.
The Mux.
Oh Canada, oh glorious maple leaf.
Ghent's such a weird place because on the one hand, like, you guys are like, you know, you're in a city, so there's, you know, you can go see art, you can buy, you know, there's designers go there, record stores that buy records from all over the world. But on the other hand, you might as well be in a tiny little town that you grew up in where you guys were the football stars. You know, like, you're kind of halftime heroes there. It's like, you're kind of like, remember me when I caught that big pass in 1988? Won the whole state championships. That's right, babies. Like, and, you know, so it's kind of, so it's a weird, I think it's a weird place to be from for an American.
You want to go to a hotel?
Yeah.
Them kids did not say nothing to that guy. That guy walked past and started telling them things. If you underage and you homeless, you arrested from just right there. See what they're doing hanging on the streets? That's against the law to hang out.
They call this a free country.
What's the fuck free about it? Go outside and get caught without your fucking ID and see how free you are.
Check this out. So 4 people. Can, 4 people can play. Deluxe version. I mean it. Nobody.
The world.
On the wall.
I'm just following soulwax around, man. I have to.
I will hunt you down and kill you when I get out of jail.
John! Oh, the naked gun, the naked gun.
I know you're jaded because you're an artist, you've been here 1,000 times, but I haven't.
Move, I'm gonna kick everybody out.
You've got 12 band members on there? And who are the rest of the people on there? We're going to keep all the passports here and we're going to have a look around.
Vous allez jouer votre album de remix, vous avez remixé tous les grands de ce monde, tous les grands d'électro, Kylie Minogue, Justice, Daft Punk. Comment vous choisissez vos artistes?
No, I don't want to talk about that because I'm really mad and pissed off that guys because they are not finished with the fucking remix for us and they did a fucking remix for Justice.
Soulwax remixes, right, drums always go always.
Mais tu sais, c'est ce bruit. Tu vois, c'est ce bruit vraiment désagréable, ouais, qui fait mal à la tête, quoi. Mais en même temps, c'est vraiment Ouais, comment ça s'appelle cette machine là pour creuser les dents qui fait mal? Juste, c'est l'horreur.
The Justice when I play it every night. I finally figured out that you have to play it at the end so that long annoying pause, which for me is so obnoxious, like I would never do that. night I finally nailed it. Like every set I was playing it and kind of, first of all the break's great because promoters, everyone looks at you like, something to screw up, like System 9, you're like, no. Or just, it's like, shh, calm down, Mr. Promoter. Like I got cyber controls and soulwax. Like, just cool your jets. No, but now I learned in Munich, I just played it late enough so that when the break comes, it's believable that the night's over. So then it gives time for them to chant your name, time for them to throw things at you, cheer, lights go on, everything. You just like totally, it's relaxing. You just sit back and like start putting away my records, shake a few hands.
I think every DJ should be forced to be in a punk band for a year. Because DJing next to video game tester might be the most ridiculous, simplest, easiest, most overpaid job on the planet.
Excuse me. Hi, we have an artist parking pass for playing.
Yeah, it's straight on.
It's an artist pass.
I think before too many DJs existed, I didn't really care about dance music or DJing or that whole culture, and I think what they did is they kind of helped people who more used to playing in bands and stuff to get into dance music and realise that dance music can be interesting and just as exciting as pop, prog, rock or any other genre or new rave.
Absolutely insane, upside down. People going, like, just having to scrape people from the walls and from the ceilings and from the floors.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. I'll do it. Let me just get out for a sec, yeah?
Okay.
They kind of destroy it. A lot of the time they really, for many years I didn't even want to play after them. It was annoying. I didn't want to, it's true. I don't know exactly how to build a groove after Blur mixed with Ace of Spades with like Aretha Franklin on top of it. But yeah, they made the job for all the boring guys harder.
It was like a deeply bizarre, like stadium rock concert DJ set. Like people went, it was like, there's 8,000 people here. I don't know how you would DJ to 8,000 people who just watched a band. Everybody went crazy, and I was really psyched about it. And I was really like, I get this. Like this is fucking nuts.
someone took a picture of me in the crowd screaming and jumping, and I think it's really an image of the power Dave and Steph can throw at the audience when they are DJing.
I've actually been to seen a lot of too many DJ shows, like just as a fan, you know. And people are just mad. They're just like, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Are they on drugs?
Totally on drugs.
C'est ça le geste?
Yes.
Ok.
You can edit all this, can't you? No.
And it's always a good stunt when, you know, somehow, inevitably, something goes wrong, like the power goes out or the promoter gets angry and turns the sound off, or, you know, there's always some incident and the music just stops for a couple minutes. And there's, you know, like this pregnant pause. There's tension. Are they gonna go on or not? Is this it? Are they gonna finish? And then the music starts up again, and then the crowd just goes crazy and like tearing their eyeballs out and like pulling out their hair and like punching each other in the face. And you know, it's a good trick. It's a good trick.
Naked, but once you're naked, what do I do now? There was a cocktail bar with chocolate sauce and strawberry sauce.
covered in this crap. And I just jumped into the crowd and I just remember this one, like, I feel so sorry for this girl. She must have been older than 14. I just remember losing my balance, and then like I got up and then like my cock was just banging against her face, and then she was so traumatized. Like she was about this, but she was so small.
Over and over again.
He's getting better and better.
That aren't his artists, and then calls you. Like,
I heard about it.
It was so awesome. And then he realized in the middle of the conversation that he would be so fucked if he tried to do it. And it was just like, and he was like, hold on 5 minutes. And then, because Sean called me while he was on hold.
Soulwax. Nobody gets it because you don't have to get it. You have to fucking dance. When I brought up to Mexico like 4 years ago, and they were playing remixes of like a hip hop song that nobody would ever dare to do. Everybody started to dance.
Yes, but
we should rephrase the question. Which guy in the band have you fucked? This one.
Soulwax was still touring, and still touring, and they're still touring. It's never ending. So New York Excuse. I hate that song. I hate the sound of that song, and every time I'm someplace and I can hear the beginning, my skin starts to crawl and I can't, I have to get away. But the story behind it is very sweet and clever. They had a song that just had, it was just instrumental, and Steph had this idea of having a female vocal on it. I was living in New York, and he was living in Belgium, but recording in London, so we just didn't get to see each other very much. So the song was an excuse for him to fly to New York, paid for by the labels, so that we could see each other. And then we did the song, recorded at Plantain with James Murphy.
Steph's there, I'm there, got some time off, got studio, Nancy's there, got a mic set up, checked it, got the compressor, preamp. What do we do?
Yeah, and then we came up, with the lyrics. This excuse that we're making, is it good enough for what you pay? Or that's what it means, that's where it comes from.
Thank you.